Hello everybody, this is Yugi. I'm back again, and well, I guess you can guess by the title and also by the image here. I have done this. I've done up the priority list for second mastery for hero. Yay! Anyways, it was pretty difficult. It looks deceivingly easy because it looks like I just slapped Rising Rage Mastery right after all the Raging Blows, but honestly it was pretty difficult. I won't bore you guys with the math, if not this stream will be, streamer mode. This video will be extremely long. But basically, I did like a bunch of conversion based on this current image that we have, as well as the Maple Scouter. I can show you guys, I guess, the Maple Scouter leveling priority list. So the Maple Scouter leveling priority list is here, and yeah, it goes in this order, but this is for efficiency for fragment, based on fragment, based on soul order efficiency instead of fragment efficiency. So basically you compare this to this, and then you find the ratio, and then you get the expected value of a Rising Rage Mastery core based on that, because you can guess based on like the priority that they put Rising Rage and Raging Blow basically. I will say that there's also a good reason why Rising Rage happens to be a lower priority than Raging Blow, but that's mostly because it has less value than Raging Blow does. It still does increase Raging Blow by a fair amount of final damage per hit. It's just that the skill itself is generally less important in a zero attack speed meta. Like it would be a smaller part of our deal share because you're using it less often, or not that you're using it less often, but you're hitting more with Raging Blow, so therefore you're doing more damage with Raging Blow and less with Rising Rage. So you end up, it ends up being a smaller percentage of our deal share and not as impactful as it is in KMS. Yeah, that's about it. I didn't do a reg server one. I'm sorry for all the reg server friends that are out there that, want a reg server list. But I will say that for reg server, it's pretty simple with Frenzy. Like the only place where you want a soul order energy efficiency ratio is on GMS frenzied servers, because that's the only server that has an excess of fragments basically. With Frenzy, basically you'll be able to max out your Hexa matrix long before you get to second mastery, and then you can save out a bunch of fragments, and when you save out a bunch of fragments you can use those for second mastery, and for second mastery you want to be soul order efficient when you have a super excess of fragments. Now I will say that you should also have an excess of fragments for both GMS reboot as well as Maplestory reg server, because you want to end up being able to level up your Rising Rage as quickly as possible so it catches up with the rest of your Hexa matrix, obviously. So what this means is that you should probably save fragments, and then you should level the skill ASAP when we receive it, or when we receive the second mastery. But you don't want to save too much. So I'm done explaining the sheet already. The sheet is there. You can look at it if you want, obviously. I'm gonna break down how I plan on prepping for this second mastery. So basically, second mastery takes about 2,500 and something fragments to max out. Now you shouldn't save up 2,500 fragments, because obviously there's a cap of soul order energy that you can keep. You can at most keep 20 soul order energy, 20 soul order energy levels. And that's the cap. You can't go beyond that already. So if you're saving up fragments, you inevitably cap out your soul order energy as well, which is a problem. Which means that you won't be able to insta max out your Hexa your new mastery when it comes out, which means that you still have to grind, right? Because you have to fill up your soul order energy. And based on my calculation, you probably have to grind about 40 hours, 45 hours worth of soul order energy. Based on my rates of grinding soul order energy, maybe about 40 hours of grinding in order to get enough soul order energy to match up to the amount of fragments that you need in order to max out the skill. So what that means is that within 40 hours, you'll also be grinding fragments, and you should base that on your own average fragment rate. I don't know if you guys bother to, average out your fragment rates, but I would say most people are between 15 to 20 frags, depending on drop rate, depending on your kill count, and depending on whether you use auto steal and what class you are, obviously. So, anywhere between 15 to 20 frags per hour, and 40 hours of that basically nets you about anywhere between 600 to 1k frags basically. And yeah, so while you're grinding for the soul order energy required, you're also grinding for fragments, basically. You also get fragments basically along the way. So with that in mind, you pretty much only have to save up maybe like 1,800, 1,700 fragments. Assuming that you're doing the soul order daily every day as well as the you have like I don't know if you're buying soul order booster even though it's available in GMS already. If you are, then you have soul order energy from the soul order booster as well, basically. So over the course of your grind for the required amount of soul order energy, you basically get a bunch of soul order fragments as well. You should save more, however, if you're planning on doing other skills like Soul Yanus and well, mastery for your mules, I guess. My thoughts on Soul Yanus is that it's probably best to get it to level 11. I don't think it's worth leveling any more than level 11, at least for now, because most of the focus should be on maxing out your Hexa matrix. After you've maxed out, I would say up until like probably level 20 Soul Illusion maybe. That's probably when you can stop, because up to that point, I don't think it's worth to sacrifice your damage for better grinding efficiency. Like level 1 Soul Yanus is really fine. That's like an extra summon. You get like 2 summons with Earth Shower and Soul Yanus. But if you get level 11, you get two summons. So that makes it 3 in total if you include Earth Shower or Earth Fountain. So I think level 11 is pretty efficient, but it's up to you whether or not you want to do up to level 11, obviously. So yeah, that's also another consideration to save up fragments for, and obviously for your mules. If you want to unlock second mastery on your mules, which you probably should, it's a decent final damage gain for like your bossing mules and all that. So yeah. Anyways, I believe that is all I wanted to talk about for second mastery. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys find this useful. I hope you guys find the second mastery this useful, and I will see you guys in, well, the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.